Hey there. Is your art teacher here? And I want to talk about the studio habits of mind. I want to start off with one in particular. Changing the view here. Oh, it's not going to change the view. Oh, I'm going to have to change the view with my hands. I'm not a very good editor on this whole video kind of thing. But so here's the first one, assuming I can get it. It is, no, not, nope, sorry. Here, right? It's craftsmanship. Craftsmanship. I can learn to use tools and materials and the practices of an art form. Sounds good, right? Well, there's a lot of things involved in craftsmanship. Now, for one thing, art, anybody can make art. Anybody can draw, believe it or not. But for one thing, what you're talking about is that it is a important interest that you have the discipline to work on. You practice. But one portion of craftsmanship is a thing called studio practice. And some of my high school students are having a bit of a hard time with studio practice. I want to show you what I mean. Here's how the sink should look, right? I don't know if you got that. That's my predecessor, the last art teacher, put that up. Here are some steps you might take, right, to save your brushes, to clean them out. And here, though, is what I'm dealing with. Now, this isn't so bad. I've seen worse, but you guys, ooh, not happy, not a happy brush. It really doesn't take a whole lot. Well, in this case, this guy, I think it's too late. I think that he's long gone and lost. But believe it or not, oh my gosh, that didn't take all that much. Now, these don't look all that great. I recognize I really got to work on this with my students. But guess what? Handle side down, right? And brush side up. There's another not very good one, right? And they're more likely to stay looking like this, right? Clean your brushes and then put your brushes away in a way that they're not going to have bedhead, right? You ever like take a shower before you go to bed and then you wake up and this is what you end up with, bedhead, right? You want nice brushes who comb and brush their hair, right? You don't want, crazy brushes that have bedhead, and you certainly don't want brushes that wake up in the morning with lots of product in them, because guess what? Then that's hard. That's not brushy, right? So studio practice just means cleaning up after yourself. You can do it. I know you can. I know maybe you need a little bit more reminder from me, or chewing out from me, or threats or detentions or calls home to mom and dad from me. But hey, whoever you are, maybe you're a regular artist and you're not just an art student, and maybe you're not my art student. It's not all that hard. It's kind of like washing your hands after you go to the restroom, and then wipe them with a paper towel, and then don't throw the paper towel in the toilet or the floor, but put it in, trash bin. Wash your brushes out till they run clear, handle side down, in a jar of like-sized brushes. It's great. You can do it. That's called studio practice, and that's part of craftsmanship, and craftsmanship is part of a good art mindset, also known as the studio habits of mind. See you later.